It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle Show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This is the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the Seattle Seahawks. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Ready, ready. 149. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Protein spill. Check hot route. Hot. Under 10. Fair. Show it up. Let's go.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Down. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now Jones. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
22 jet bomber. 49. Hey, tighten down. There you go. No.
Throwing Jones. He completes it to Tate. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
Hey, shoot.
2nd and 9 now. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Ready.
Now Jones. From the gun, he'll throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack.
Bullet high. 49. Hard. Switch. Hey, Sam off. Check 24.
They'll try and throw for it here. And Ingram hauls it in. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on 4th down here early in the game.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. 2nd and 14. He's got his man. This is Tate. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down.
Check 43. Hey, Charlie. Mike's 49. Mike's 49. All right.
Jones now operating from the gun. It's caught. Shepard. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 18.
Check out. Patch it. Check 3. Look at me. Go. Hey, watch it.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. It was Jaron Reed who got him down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 18-yard line.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
Be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15.
61, matchbox right. Switch it. Hey, seam 6. 49. Gone. Get that quarterback at all costs. Switch.
Operating from the gun, Jones. This is Shepard on the catch. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. How about this opening drive? Play number 12 now. This is 3rd down. From the gun, Jones. That's complete to Gallman. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Ready? 49, guys. Mike, 49. I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school. Recon, 132 fighter. He's checking crap. Watch the eye. Rock it. Safety. Go. Now.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Leo.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions. They need a yard here.
Pilot, 64, weak.
And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. It was Trey Flowers that time who got a hand in and broke it up. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
They've already gone for it and made it once on this opening drive. They're going to try it again on fourth down.
Slam, slam, slam. X3, 218, chopper. Ready.
Jones throwing on fourth down. And that is going to be incomplete. They're turned away on fourth and goal. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand.
Check, 380. Check, 55. Come on. Good job right there. You got nothing. Hey, 0.
Now Wilson back into his end zone. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And that'll bring up second down.
50. 280. Watch the run.
Wilson leaves this one with Penny. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. Just a couple there on the second down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
To throw from his end zone. Wilson. And this is caught by C.J. Procise. The 40. The 30. 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. C.J. Procise. 98 yards. As his guys are on the board first here tonight. The game had been pretty uneventful offensively until that big strike.
No doubt about it. Almost felt like they were just going back and forth a little bit in the first quarter. But in the second quarter, things ramped up a little bit. Things jumped up. And you're exactly right. Going to make a highlight film or two. We'll be watching that one later on today.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Hey, a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position where we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence, not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
30 base.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report.
Hey, lock it.
He's checking. Crash.
Go.
Kill.
Get it.
They'll run on first down. Barkley. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
60 Pittsburgh. Redraw portion. Bam.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Saquon Barkley running right.
Let's go.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Go.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, G.
2nd and 4. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Come on, set.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
80 weapons.
Kill.
Hard. Hey, Hayward. Hey, Sam off.
Deuce. Whip. Watch the whip. Check. Watch the twist.
You're out.
Joker. Check 13. Slam.
Buzz.
Watch twist.
Lee Griffin.
Here's Jones. From the gun, he'll throw. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down. So now 4th down looming. Remember, these guys went for it on their last drive, but it didn't work out.
Yeah, even though it didn't work out, I would not be surprised at all if they went ahead and did it again.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Darn right.
Ready?
From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it.
I'm coming after you.
Go. Now.
49's the mic. Here we go.
Go.
On 4th down, Jones. It's hauled in by Shepard. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Yep.
Now Saquon Barkley. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
Watch the shit.
Hey, high 7. Hey.
Watch the pass. 49's the mic.
We ain't giving up nothing today.
2nd and 15. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. Rosas good with the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. And how about this decision? Tie game first half, but here's an onside kick. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And the Seahawks looks like they've recovered. They have. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. Now it's Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. On fourth down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. And now a high kick here as he'll try to hang it up there. Yards on the punt, 2 on the return, and there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. This will be fielded at the 8. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard
line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. From the 30 on second down, Wilson eluding the pressure right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Alec Ogletree, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. From the gun, it's Wilson. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play. And the officials are instructed, if there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And it'll be Giant foot. First and 10.
Ready.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half, and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie.
Recon, 132 fighter.
No chance. 49 the mic.
Now Jones on first down. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll make it second down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes it second and 9.
Go.
49. Come to my world.
Get it.
Back to throw. Jones. That's complete left side to Shepard. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 14.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion.
Go.
On first down, Barkley. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
25. Check 25. Check 25.
Yeah. Five.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Giants have taken the lead. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
They go play action here on first down. Steps away. It's caught. Lockett. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett. 26 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point up and through by Myers. And we are tied at 14.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
The Giants take over first and 10
Let's go.
at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Tackle coming from the safety, Trey Flowers.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
3 bud, 3 bud, 3 bud.
Undercrush, undercrush, undercrush. Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog. Big grip, big grip.
From the 27, Jones. That's caught by Penning. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the fourth quarter. The Giants on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. I got it. Check, 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 check.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber.
Right there.
Go.
Now this time he'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Pick the edge. Go. Hey!
Mike 54. Mike 50.
Hey, Echo.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike.
Check out.
Jones now throwing on first down. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down.
Giants first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Let's go.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. They'll run with Barkley. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Come on, set. 70, Indy.
All day, just like that. Just like that. Alert 3.
Hey, lock it.
Alert 3.
Shoot.
They'll go to Barkley again. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here.
Check
Check the backer, check the backer.
out there. Go. Back. Ready.
On the run, it's Barkley. The tackle made by K.J. Wright.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Pull it high.
On 2nd and 9, Jones finds his tight end Ingram. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day on this. Four. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Check 3. Check. Fresno. Get it.
Now it's Barkley. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Hey, check 24. Safe. Check 3. Hey, Zoo. Let's go.
Jones throwing on 4th down. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And no, it's incomplete. The Giants go on 4th but come up empty. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Wilson to throw. He hits his running back, Procise. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Now they're just trying to do anything possible to try and get the ball downfield and get into field goal range.
And with that clock dwindling, they felt the need to take a pretty big shot there. Unfortunately, couldn't complete it. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Here's Wilson. And the throw there going to be incomplete. This entire defensive unit, Charles, they've really put in a good shift tonight, so to speak.
I like how you phrased that. This has been a good shift. They punched the clock the entire evening. They ought to have shirts that have their names on them in the front to let them know these are blue-collar workers who are getting it done.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Everyone got 4 down.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push. And what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Four left.
Hey, 4-1 Mike.
Watch the curl. What's wrong? 41's coming. 41's a Mike. I don't think you got it, son. One left. 41 Mike, right here.
Throwing now is Wilson. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. 20! That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
C.J. Procise. A gain of 27 on the play. And the Seahawks, 1st down.
What? 315! Alert! Bring it! Check 3-1.
On first down, throw sides. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. So now this one will rest on the right foot of Jason Myers. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So now this one will rest on the right foot of Jason Myers. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And